What's going on, guys? It's a Hype podcast show. I'm Icy LA Benjamin. This is Kira That Purple Noonie.
What's up?
Been gone for a minute. A long minute.
A long minute.
Yeah, a long minute. I'm making that. Anyway, we're here with a special guest. And when I say special, he is a mystery guy. Now that he's been revealed, he goes by the name of KO.
What's going on, y'all? KO, Palm Beach County, stand up. Shout out Silverback Syndicate, my dog Doc Strange, Infrared. I see y'all boys.
All right, we're here, and I have to fill you guys in on the blanks because we got filled in on the blanks. We are here because this man right here is going to be putting up $500 against our champion.
You said $500?
I said 500.
$500?
500, Caroline.
I think you got my name mixed up a little bit.
Oh, that's my bad. But $500 on the line. You seem very confident
Very confident.
to put $500 on the line against our champion.
Very confident. I mean, it's not my first time doing this. I mean, yeah, it may be my first time in a battle league, so to speak, but I've been battling and taking people's money since high school, beating on the lunch tables.
What?
So, I mean, this is nothing new to me.
What's your sign?
Virgo.
Okay.
All right. How'd you even hear about the champion? I mean, you've been watching the show, been keeping up with the Battlegrounds.
Well, to be 100% honest with you, I heard about Battlegrounds and everything afterwards. I had a homeboy of mine, Campaign. He was scouting about seeing who was causing buzz in what area, and he knows that that's my forte, the whole battling thing.
Okay.
So he basically saw who the biggest was in what area and pointed me at him.
Okay.
So that's how we got here.
So you was looking for this.
I've been looking for it. I'm always looking.
How old are you?
26.
Okay, got some time up under there.
Now, where are we residing at? Because are you living in Fort Myers or?
Well, right now I stay on Fort Myers Beach, but I've only been out here for a couple of years. I'm from Palm Beach County.
Oh, okay.
How's that life on Fort Myers Beach?
Sweet, too sweet.
Okay. No water, okay.
Too sweet.
So, now, you making this, it seems like, now when I heard about 500, it seemed like it got, like, I felt like you guys knew each other personally, because, I mean, it seemed like a lot of money just to be thrown on the line. And like I said before, you're very confident that you was going to win this battle. Now, do you see any holes or flaws in our champion with Battlegrounds?
I mean, to put it like this, it's not too many holes and flaws. What I see, and no disrespect to any of the previous artists, but I see him going against a lot of people who are coming in to their identity, finding themselves as a battler. You know, trying to figure out what style suits them, what delivery, what wordplay, what are they best at. Me, I have that down. I'm a seasoned vet. I've been doing this for a minute.
Okay.
So as far as that goes, I feel like, I guess to put it in a funny comparison, he's been going against some super soakers, and now he's about to deal with a Desert Eagle on the waist of Pablo Escobar, to put it the best way.
Wow. Desert Eagle. I wasn't expecting
Super
Desert
Soaker. You remember
Soaker. I hope some of the other Battlegrounds contestants are seeing this, because this guy.
So wow.
Okay.
Because this is the guy that is, I guess you want to beat.
Yeah.
Complex is
Sure.
he wants
And
to
he
take
sounds
him.
way confident, which I like.
This-
Confidence is
I
good.
can't wait for the 16th.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it too. Isaac.
Goodness.
I'm looking forward to it too, brother.
Oh my God. But while we're on the task at hand and talking about our champ, let's go ahead and bring our champion in.
Come on, champ. Come on, champ. I got that tapping over.
What up, y'all?
Mr. Complex.
High level, head zoom. Shout out to Fucked Up Clothing, sponsor EX3 Head Knocks. Let's get it.
Now you was behind the scenes here, you was hearing all this malarkey, I'm gonna say.
Malarkey.
I'm a lot.
What do you think about this?
No, I mean, I feel them, you know what I'm saying? I've had hundreds of hundreds of battles, you know, in my high school lunchroom too. I've done that too, you know what I'm saying? The difference is this is a little bit more of a stage, you know what I'm saying? This is where my experience on MTV's Fight Club and my experience in Grind Time Now is going to come, because what he's saying is that, yeah, maybe in the tournament, besides, you know, the legs and local battle, maybe I didn't face caliber opponents, but it's not like I never have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been face to face
I mean,
in
that's
that
something I
adversity,
can't
and
speak
it is
on.
a whole different thing,
That's
you know what I'm
something I
saying?
can't speak on.
But it's and I'm not gonna sit here and you know, discredit the thing straight up. Like, a lot of people are gonna be hot at me and mad with me, like, why am I taking this battle? You know what I'm saying? Like, he hasn't proven anything in our eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's I'm not taking anything from what he has done, you know what I'm saying? This is just the first time I've heard of him from this. I'm sure it's the first time he's heard of me, you know what I'm saying? But we're like, he came at me the right way. He came at me with the business side of it. And it wasn't even him that hit me up. It was his boy, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, that was setting it all up. But when he came at me with a price, it's a way for me to make some money, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, like Cassidy says, anybody can get it for the right amount of chicken. Chicken. So,
Okay.
you know, we're going to make it happen, and it should be a dope event, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a tight matchup. I've done as much research as I need to do. And you know, he's got some bars. He's got some bars. So it's not gonna be like a complex, you know, like battle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be worth coming to see. You know, it's gonna be worth coming out to watch for sure.
I mean, in such of a sense, we want to make sure we treat the champion right. I mean, it's on your call anyway. I mean, we set it up, and then you have to agree with it. So it's, you know.
No,
it's a
yeah, and
champ
that's like I
call.
said, when Duke came at me and the first thing out of his mouth was about money, he had my attention right there.
Okay.
Right on that.
After that, you
Red
know,
flag.
it made sense. Like I've been saying, I'll take the battle if it makes sense. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, you know, especially because I won this tournament, that I'm holier than thou, or like I'm gonna not take this battle. You know what I'm saying? I also want to be that dude that, you know, will rip anybody's head off. I don't care who it is. You can put anybody in front of me, and I'm gonna take their head off. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more to it than just me bringing the same type of thing. I didn't have to use all the tricks up my sleeve. You know what I'm saying, for this tournament. But I know how to thrive in that battle situation. If he's coming with this, I know how to, you know what I'm saying, duck, dodge, and counteract that. And a lot of people can mesh well against styles, but the difference with me is I'm bringing everything at you, you know what I'm saying? I can scheme, I can punch, I can sit there and bar you to death, I can sit there and come with jokes, I can have antics, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for people to prepare for that, you know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't got to see my full potential yet. Like, this is a stepping stone. We got bigger things and bigger plans.
Now, this is the big issue that I have to ask you guys. With you guys not knowing, of course, do you know of him a little bit?
Y'all was confused.
Heard of, but I
Heard
mean,
of.
like I said out there, I mean, I don't know nobody from a campaign. I don't know him.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know him.
how are you guys gonna like?
Has
fare up?
anybody done any
That's-
research on
Yeah,
honestly,
you know,
anybody?
with
You know
nobody
what I'm
knowing each
saying?
other.
It's, and that's,
This is gonna be good,
like I
man, if they
said,
don't
See, this is why I like battles like this right here, because with a lot of battles that you guys have, with the whole battlegrounds thing, you have so and so who was actually at Buddy's last battle. You have people who know of each other, know
Yeah.
of this, know of this, know of that. The person who wins out of us is going to be the most creative,
Right.
aggressive,
Yeah.
straightforward. That you can't have, not going to be able to make anybody laugh or some other bullshit that happened off of some last battle and
Yeah.
like, oh, I remember that. Like, no, it's straightforward, blood raw with this battle. No holds barred.
Lyricism against lyricism, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Yeah.
really be like, this is my best verse, your best, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, there's no gimmicks. It's like, who can come correct?
Now, I'm gonna have to ask this: do I have to beef up security? Because it's $1,000 on the line.
Stop it.
I'm just making sure.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the same old Plex, you know what I'm saying? I hope you don't take it in no kind of way. When I get in that ring, it's battle rap, you know what I'm saying? It's no hard feelings, it's nothing like that. Like you said, we don't know each other. It's not like I have a problem with this guy, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all I can to rip down his character and discredit him as a rapper for that 6-minute little
As
set.
long as y'all keep it
that I
clean,
had.
well, not keep it clean, but keep it clean.
Ain't nothing clean about
As
this.
can be. without-
That's
without-
clean.
You know, respectful. We'll
Yeah,
say,
keep
we'll
it
say
clean
that
with
word.
respect. There you go.
with
That, come
respect.
on, you know what I'm saying.
You know, give the handshake at the end.
Exactly.
But here's a question I have to ask you: if you lose to him, where does this really place you as
If
a
I lose to
champion?
him, well, who in the EX3 has beat? You know what I'm
Nobody, I
saying?
mean,
Like,
technically, nobody's
Well, you
beating
got it right now.
I don't feel that that's even a question in my mind. I'm not looking at it like that. Like there's even that possibility. But I mean, if he does, it's obviously gonna rise some questions, and then that's gonna depend on him if he wants to stay incorporated with this thing. You know what I'm saying? And try and make it
Well, let's
happen,
ask him
because
now.
That could be.
Like the way he did
This
it.
is kinda like a challenge.
I mean, we got him here right now. We gotta ask all the
Yeah,
questions. So, I mean, are you trying to continue on with him if he loses with the Battlegrounds?
When I beat him,
Win.
Okay.
I like
That's
that. You
confident.
say that.
when I beat him, I'll go against anybody else you throw at me. And whether it's money, no money, whether people say, oh, he beat Complex, but maybe somebody else could give him a run for his money. This doesn't have to be any money. Let's just go ahead and put him through the proving grounds, so to speak.
Right.
I'm down for all that. I mean, obviously, preferably money on the line. I mean, that's what we're both sitting at this table for.
True.
But nonetheless, I mean, if I beat him and then people are like, okay, well, he's got to prove himself and make sure that he belongs here,
Solidified inside this.
send anybody at me.
Okay.
Say so.
I mean, that is a good question because he did very,
Yeah, but
he come close.
If you beat me, I was gonna say if you beat me, I think that'll solidify it. Cause I mean, that's
That's how you
a
do
long
it. You go
stretch,
for the
you know what
one
I'm
who
saying?
supposedly got the most pull and you take it away from him.
That's how you're supposed to. You got to. I respect that definitely. It's gonna be a knockdown
You
drag.
done came
I'll
and
tell
felt
that
you.
much.
And a lot of people would ask, I mean, well, how do you look at your opponent as a man, as a rapper? I don't look at him as a man, as a human being. I look at him as a piece of paper that has 500 written across it. 5 Benjamin Franklin's, 25 $20 bills. That's what I look at him as, a paycheck.
Mm.
A paycheck.
Well, paycheck. if if you lose this battle, are you gonna cry?
On money. What's that?
Hey,
I
he
said, if
didn't
you
put
lose this
money.
battle, you gonna cry?
Am I gonna cry?
That's my personal
It
question.
will definitely be one of the very few times in my life I've ever lost a battle, and
It's gonna hurt a little
I
bit.
just I don't really see it happening. You know, like I said, I've done all the research I need to. I feel that I know what my opponent's gonna bring to the table.
Okay, wait, when you say
and-
research though, did you do research on him specifically or just research in general on, you know,
No, on him
battlegrounds?
specifically.
Oh, okay,
I'm
that's
not
what
just
I,
coming into.
oh, I was
I'm not
asking
gonna
that
sit here
question
and reach
earlier, I
platform
was
and be like,
lost
oh,
on
I got this.
But
know
you
what I'm
haven't done
saying?
any research
Because
on him.
This is warfare. This is.
I mean,
you
I've
know what I'm
seen a couple of his little battles. I mean, I'm not necessarily sitting there stalking his little Facebook
Well, I'm not
or
saying
whatnot,
that,
but
but-
I don't have
No.
nothing else to do. I'm not a gangster out here in these streets. You know
I
what
hear you.
I'm
Just to
saying?
know
So,
his
like, I
weaknesses
have-
and his strong
I can
points
sit
and
there
stuff
and
like
see,
that.
it's funny that you say that. Weaknesses are strong points.
Exactly.
One strong point that I had noticed about him, and once again, this relates back to people knowing of the competition that he goes against.
Right.
He's pretty good at it. He takes that whole about that life scenario, he flips it into sarcasm, makes fun of the person that he's talking about while he's doing it, and the crowd reacts perfectly. That shit ain't gonna work for me. It's not gonna work for the simple fact that number one, don't nobody know me like that. And number two, the people that do know me who are gonna be in there, know that I'm about what comes out of my mouth. So all that flip sarcasm, make it sound like, oh, he's soft, but he's saying all this shit, not gonna work for me. You'll need to find a different approach.
Man, I can't wait to see this battle.
Yeah, I just found out about it. That's crazy. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
So
This shit ain't gonna work.
it ain't gonna work. He said
Okay,
it
so
3
you gotta
times.
up it up just a little
You
bit
gotta
more
understand,
complex.
I'm already 3 steps ahead.
Oh,
Three steps
okay.
ahead.
He
That's
said three
nice.
If he
steps
thinks that's
ahead.
the way I'm coming, he's right where I want him.
Okay.
No.
If he thinks that's the way I'm coming, he's right where I want
Nobody
him.
said that's the way you coming. I'm just telling you, it ain't gonna
I'm
work.
just saying.
This is
It's
good.
It's
All
good.
right, give me.
Keep it at the battle.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to this shit.
It's gonna be dope.
Are we gonna have a back and forth Facebook battle?
No,
Because usually we have those.
You know me, I've never been into that Facebook.
Uh-uh.
battle.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
look,
just
see,
not
they
me.
said it right now.
You
No.
can say whatever you want. I'm not a gangster, but I'm one of the realest motherfuckers you ever
They-
meet.
they
Like, I
having that
keep it
conversation
100
right
how-
now.
how I
This is all
talk.
they
Only way you gonna see his name in any one of my Facebook posts is when I'm promoting the battle that it's about to be and who I'm telling people who I'm against. That's it. I ain't about all that butt so and so. I'd rather let the 16th speak for itself.
That's when you ain't doing there's a way to promote the battle without getting.
There's some real men in the battle
right,
today.
that shit.
All right, before we get ready to head out of this thing, Champion, we're gonna start with you. Give us a brief discussion of how you're gonna kill this man.
I'm gonna do it the same way I've killed every other person you put in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I just have a way to move that crowd, and you know what I'm saying. I can control it, and battling's a chess game. So if there's a part that my opponent sees as weak, that's fine. But you know what I'm saying. As long as I know how to counteract what he's gonna do and make anything he does not as strong as even my weakest point, it's not gonna matter. You know what I'm saying. There's a mentality to it. You know what I'm saying. There's a mind game to it, and I excel at that. And that's why it's hard to beat someone like me. You could find someone who's a better lyricist than me, a better rapper than me, but to beat me in the schematics of all it takes for a battle, it's not gonna happen.
All right.
Okay.
KO.
Same question.
Same question.
Well, it goes hand in hand with something else too, because I mean, like we said from the beginning, I'm the supposed mystery man. Nobody really knows about me.
So
So,
came with a mask. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
see, so a lot of people would take that and cry about it. Like, oh, I'm somewhere where it could be biased, judges, people, crowd. They know him, they don't know me. So he comes with that home field advantage, so to speak. That just motivates me. That's gonna make me come with the bars that if his best friend, his mother, and his daughter were the judges, they pat him on the back, say, good try, but he got you. That's what I'm coming with. I don't play no games, especially over no $500. Please, got me fucked up. It's not happening.
All right. That last one got me.
That's real shit though. That's
Even on
funny
a
as
good
fuck.
note.
That's real shit though. That's real shit.
We're gonna leave with that joke. I'm Icy LA Benjamin.
Carry that purple noni.
We got the champion complex
Complex.
versus the newcomer
Your boy
KO. All right, we out.
We out.